Chrono Trigger achievement hunting. She was waiting a while. It's good music. Ah, wait. Dancing. I'm mashing. Not really. Let's see how fast I can do the prehistoric zone. Fire kick will be funny. Do I have a mop? I'm gonna need one. Yeah, okay. It's like I sold all the other swords that I had. Oh well. What are you gonna do? There's a way through here without getting jumped. It's just invisible. Unfortunately, can't see the enemies in this map. Maybe I play too much of this game and know the way too well. Over on the far right is where I'd like to be here. That's probably good. Yeah, I am allowed to do it in fast forward. If I could get these two to dig again, that would be great. I don't know what causes it to happen. Oh well. It's only like an ether or something. It's just a part of the game I never access ever. It's so far over. Yeah, I missed it, see. What if we don't use the weakness here? Yeah, we're strong enough. You see what I'm playing tonight? What do you mean? Blaze kick is just about the strongest move there is for double tech. Pretty nice. How about Gatling kick? If you try to skip this, you always end up fighting 4 ones or 6 even. Those 2 I don't think can be evaded. Anyway, it's time to go get a Lavos again. Let me save. Are we equipped for this? Looks good to me. Magic seal. I need more speed tabs, man. We can probably speed this up. Try this. Man, Overworld sucks. Really weak healing on this team, despite having a dedicated healer. I'll just use Mega Elixirs and not look back. I didn't hear any news. I just woke up. Oh, that sucks. I was actually just watching Super recently because I haven't seen it yet. I think I did a lot of stuff that I liked. This is probably my favorite, though. Are we ready for this? I don't think I'll have any trouble. We're super equipped here. I work, well, broadcasting is my work, and I do it from 8 to 3 a.m., so I literally just woke up. I'm pretty bad on news. That hurts so much. Why did that hurt so much? What the? I'm not actually sure. Oh well. Here. He's interrupting my ability to use haste with all his damage. I am not prepared for, really. And he has taken away my immunity from status effects. Here, just do it. Yeah. Gonna blast him. Yeah, that sucks. This damage. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oof. Damn. Okay. I wouldn't say that went great. I thought I was stronger than I currently am. Because I got all those other endings pretty easily, but as long as I do the fight right, I guess I can win. I did it with just Marl and Chrono easily enough. Luca here should be adding a lot of firepower in a literal sense to the damage that we're putting out, but that was rough. Anyway, this part's actually easier than that part, as long as Grand Stone doesn't happen. we can haste the hell out of the fight too, and turbo it as well, because it's really not a threat most of the time, as long as I keep my health topped off. Yeah. Gonna need to heal through that. That's a half health attack gravity thing. Haste yourself. I wouldn't have had Ayla with me. Wouldn't have been possible yet for any of these endings. Uh-oh. Let's hit him with this. That attack does nothing, right? Oh. Fuck. What? Ow. Okay. I guess I don't worry about that one very much because it's just a single target thing, so, you know, whatever, but damn. If he didn't just almost kill us in one swing. One thing I probably did that I'm not bothering with here is reducing the magic and physical damage coming in by a third. Like, I can reduce it with the safety helm, obviously, and prism dress they're wearing. But everyone can have a third off of both, and I just didn't use those items, because why bother? But that probably reduced a lot of the damage coming in. There's another ending.
The Bouncer.
I think that there's more to this ending than this, but I might be wrong. Thinned, yeah. Speaking of Thend, how many words is this? I read the NateTheSnake.com story to my partner. Right to the very Thend. It took forever. Yesterday, it was very funny. I never heard it before. Word counting this. It took way longer. It's longer than I realized, honestly. I don't know if I've ever read the entire thing. Let's see here. 10,803 words. Yes. Okay, I guess that's the ending. I mean, it's just one of those endings where it's just like, check out the sprite work. Well, I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't seen that somehow. Enjoy your short story. If that's the case, it's very funny. Reboot. Next one, we're going to... Let me actually check what they mean by this one. When do I do this one? Let's see. Hero of Time. Prepare Masamune, but do not defeat Magus, is the next one. And then the next one after that is right after defeating Magus. Those are the two. Okay, so before and after getting the sword fixed and killing the Wizard Man are the next two endings I'm working on here. Let's prepare the sword first. Yeah, I didn't see the narrated version up top on that link. Or I maybe wouldn't have read it myself. Oh, that's cool though. It will take a while to read those 10,000 words. Kind of a famous internet thing. I thought it'd be funny to just spontaneously read out of nowhere. Hey there. Fix it up. I'll just leave. Okay, you can't interrupt them. What a nice, normal-looking sword. All right. There are 15 achievements left in this game, according to my tracker here. Yo, Cyrus. Turbo time, buddy. Nothing can beat science. What? Alright, we'll take this team and go win easily, against Lavos. Gonna game over to the new that's just here in the woods. This cutscene probably is the trigger for the ending. But in case it's not, I'm gonna make a, I guess I don't need to save. Lavos ain't gonna wipe me out, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Make a second save just in case. A quick little detour here. We need you to not die instantly there, friend. That'll protect you. This weapon's lousy, actually, right now, because it's not fully upgraded yet in this plot. So it's not the thing I want to bring. You look good. Back to it. Dual text might be better here than wasting time with water too, but he can just throw mega elixirs, I guess. This is probably not great damage. I don't usually bring Frog here, so I'm not familiar with his quotes. They have this super cure, which is interesting. That's not bad, but it's nowhere near as good as just using a single text. Triple rate, on the other hand, might be stuff. Nope, it's not there. If physical damage were the weakness here, that would probably actually be worth using. He might be better off just using regular attacks than magic here. None of these cure status. Thought they did. Oh well. He's crazy. What are you gonna do? I don't think Frog Squash does very good damage when your health is high. Even when it's low, it's not very good, to be honest, but I think there's a chance that we'll eventually do something in this fight. He's not useful at all. And now he's dead, and we're gonna start the fight with one less guy. Ah, there we go. Maybe I can rig it to be Frog Squash right out the gate. Make a big deal out of Frog Squash. Here we go. He scanned Lavos like a Dragon Ball Z scanner. Uh-huh. That's damage. That's something, right? He's definitely the Mega Elixir guy. Here in this fight, is all he does. He who tosses items. That's you. Alright, back to work on that. Maybe you can do something about that guy, actually. Ah, jeez. That went bad for me. That's okay. I'll be fine, probably. Maybe. Without status immunity. I don't think this guy does it as much as the first two do. Thanks for the subs. I feel like front mission is better than the series, the other series for mech games around. I've never really got into it though, but I respect a decent tactics game when I see it. I've never heard of that one though. Come on, you. You're almost done, right? Yep. That's another ending.
The Bouncer.
Okay, it's an actual ending. Actually, this is the ending that has a piece of art attached to it. You're gonna get in trouble. What? I'll find the piece of art. I guess that ending is. That's interesting. I don't know what it's called. It's like the 5th most famous piece of art. Because usually they're hanging out in like a battle or they're fighting maggots or something. Here it is. By business, apparently, he didn't mean going to take a piss. He's going to go solo Magus Castle. Who cares? Okay. So the piece of art I was talking about is this right here. Even has him falling over for some reason. I feel like time is a construct that doesn't really apply to Lavos for some reason. And he's dead in every zone once he's dead. Meaning I don't know what Magus is summoning. Nothing? Anyway, he died. Frog wins, I guess. Then he climbed up on this dragon for some reason. End. I feel like that's vaguely frog-shaped. It could be Magus. They both have capes, but Alright, back to it. That was a decent ending, like actual ending. Let's go back to the past here. There's like 5 good endings, and that's one of them. Like, actually is an ending of any kind. Of what's left, there's the dev ending, among other things, which I think is pretty sharp. That's a pretty good one. Let's go here. Probably should use magic. Oh well. There's too many endings. A lot of them are nothing, unfortunately. There's too many dang endings. Canonically, I don't think that Frog actually takes Magus down in, like, the uninterrupted storyline. I think that he summons Lavos and gets obliterated. Maybe I'm wrong. And Ozzy does not have what it takes to continue winning without him. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe he went in there and stopped him himself again. Looks like he's capable of it somehow. Does have a big shiny sword. But he wouldn't have that if we didn't help him. Attack, attack, attack. And with the triple raid, which is an extremely good move. It's a little outdated now, though. I don't even want your stinky sword. Slash is an extremely Dragon Ball looking. Like he'd fit right in with a lot of the fellas who you run into in that show. And so would like Masamune, the big guy. Oop. Bad news, we got very strong weapons. I'll take that. Thank you. Wink. Fight. Do I go outside and use the shelter, or do I just keep moving and use a Mega Elixir? Or do I just not even worry about it and continue to turbo through the entire place? They probably shouldn't spoil the endings and the achievement names, huh? Though I don't really remember which one that is. Just saying. Hey there. Well, I don't remember what ending this is. I have a vague idea, since they spoiled it. The enemy in the top right might not care when I hit him. Yeah, I have to actually use magic here. Damn. What a burden. I think I've seen them. A lot of them are just credits, apparently. I didn't remember that. I actually didn't. I thought that they were silly, but some of them are actually just sprites with credits running. And that's even less interesting than I thought. This one's a real ending, though, I think. Magic tab. I have an achievement that I don't think I've gotten yet of soloing Lavos with somebody. It's gonna be Chrono probably, so he gets all the tabs that he could use at all, magic and power. He'll be fine to do it though. Once I level up a bit, it'll be easy. Damn you. This last bit is so hard to walk. This place is enormous. It's quite a dungeon. Well, you'd have to check them to figure out how to do them. They could be a little bit more vague. We're almost there. You can skip that last battle if you're fast. And I am. I don't think you can actually beat Ozzy here. I mean, maybe you could. How much health does he have? That don't hurt at all. We could beat him down until he... I don't know what would happen if you did that. I wonder how much health he's actually packing. Because you could probably fire immune that even that one attack he does on counter. Hey, sir. Fire. Just do this. And now for Super Volt. Gonna upset the wizard with this double elite magic. He's never even seen a shape like that before. Yeah, this is a tough fight. It's high level. You might need to go grind for it if you have really just a hard time figuring it out. But I don't think you have to ever grind in this game. And it's got a system to it that makes sense, and it might make you want to switch up your party. So yeah, I think that almost every boss in this game is done pretty well. That statue's looking a little more demonic than Lavos does, but it's similar. Is there a lose to Magus achievement? How am I gonna make that happen? I'll do that. It looks like there is. That one's just randomly in the list. Let me reload, and then we'll kill Lavos and get 2 endings here, I guess. Thanks for the heads up on that. I would have forgot about it. Oops. I do not remember this one. Put on the junk. If I cast the wrong spell on him, he's gonna mess me up. He's not, like, pathetically weak here. He's out-leveled, obviously, but he can do some damage if you mess up the fight. Also, HP down will constantly drain. It's sap. Here, have this. Cannot attack your own team in this game. It's just not a thing. He'll get us someday. Geyser. Robo's too strong, man. This is unstoppable.
bouncer.
Good luck. Doesn't even take a breather. He just turns around and gets right to it. Doesn't look like that's an ending to me, but I guess they say it is, so. He just turns around, dies, and that's the ending. There's no credits or anything. Oh well, we marked it. Okay, well, Frog is not coming with us this time. Sorry, pal. This is actually a much stronger team here. Fire zone. Oh, we can't do it. Nope. Just grab this real quick, because he does do a lot of damage right out the gate. They're explaining to Chrono what's going on, because he definitely does not have the capacity to understand the situation here. If I can take out the right, well, I guess it's the left arm before, yeah, before we get status effects done. Obstacle is less annoying, and this is a much easier little thing. Man, it's if at 3,000 with a gun. Sometimes, anyway. Ending 10 on its way. Protect might actually be worth casting for Grand Stone, but I think that we have the firepower to just wipe him out. And he did not choose Prehistoric Era, so can't even do it to me right now. And he's dead. We really put out like 6,000 damage pass here with this team. So good. Probably Ayla replacing Robo would make the team a little stronger, and that's almost the only upgrade I could do. Lightning. Hey, that's done.
The Bouncer.
Is this an ending of some kind? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I see my internet being a jerk, so I'm turning it down in quality a little bit. There's nothing wrong with this ending. Ah, Nate. They changed the racers and the racing crew from the dinosaur man to some guy with green hair. All right. Next up. Let's see here. I'm gonna run through the list real quick just to see where I'm at with this. After completing the Ocean Palace and Blackbird, like immediately, probably with no chrono. Then we have the dev ending, which is easy enough. We can get that while in Ocean Palace. This one's next though. Do the dino, the reptile lair thing, and then go fight him. After she opens the sealed door. So this window is much tinier than they're saying it is, I think. I think I need to turn around right after going, if I recall, right after going around in Zeal a little bit, I should go do this. And then you can look at this one later. And that's it for endings. The rest of these are all challenges, normal challenges, like deal 10k damage is one of them. Win every clone, win every Prehistoric doll, get all the cats. Those are things I can do later. Defeat Lavos in the Ocean Palace is a 2-for-1 achievement, because I'm going to do that to get the ending here anyway. Win with the mop. That's not actually that big of a deal. I just gotta measure the damage a little bit, or only let Chrono do damage. There's also Solo the boss, which is not gonna be that big of a deal, because I have to do this anyway. Removing all difficulty from it, I'll be level 99. So that's what's left. We'll start with this one. Let's go. Yes. Just people dropped in and gave me that news. That sucks. I don't know if he was involved in it, but people had been talking about this game and remaking it in the same vein as FF7 recently. I don't know how deep those talks actually were. Anyway, I do not want Frog anymore. But he's about to be dropped. We have to take Ayla with us anyway. It's fine with me, she's ridiculous, but just gotta run through here. Love the Wonder Shot. The damage variance is huge, but it's so big that it almost always does good work. I'm not a big fan of the remake of FF7 currently, but maybe when I play more of it, I'll change my mind. The entire style of that kind of combat doesn't appeal to me very much. The modern RPG. Alright, let's go. I tried to play it a little bit. I put maybe 5 hours into it bought it, you know, when it came out for 60 bucks. Don't have access to the DLC because I have it on a PS4, which is super awful marketing, but I didn't get anywhere with it because they were going nowhere with the plot real fast, and I didn't like the combat at all. Let's go. I literally didn't make it out of Sector 7 or whatever the sector that you start in is. It's just so long. And they got the guy from Breaking Bad to voice one of the characters, and I was just like, oh, hey, how you doing? It's hard for me to accept that universe. Not that he's not the right voice actor for that role, I guess. But I've seen too much of that show. Jumped again. I'm not a big fan of this dungeon. There's too many forced engagements that don't really make any sense. Well. Does he say something different if you don't say hello to him on the way in? That's interesting. Have this. Well, I like the story of FF7, poorly translated as it is. I would have liked them to just do it correctly and not change the entire game the way they did, personally. I'm gonna turn down my broadcast again. It looks like Comcast's still fighting me. Man, so much damage. I haven't played a lot of games like Rebirth, because I don't find them very interesting, so it was a whole new genre for me to try and get into, and I'm not really feeling it. Did not make it anywhere in that at all. Was terrible at it, too, comparatively. I think I do also agree that I had the right reaction when I heard it was going to be a three-parter thing and not just one game. The game, the plot is not that long. It's not good enough to make 3 games out of like that, I think. I don't know about all that. I still feel that way about it. Kind of like the Hobbit movies. I'm like, yeah, that book's pretty big, but 3 movies? Damn. Okay. Now I go here. I think I maybe can go get it now. Let's try. Let's save. I mean, it's not a big deal if I have to fight Lavos again. The Magic Kingdom is up there. I think this might be the trigger I need to activate this ending, so... Really? Only 300 pages? Felt longer when I was a kid, I guess. Hard to read through the entire thing when I was younger, but I probably could do it now pretty easily. I like the cartoon. I grew up with that shit. Watched it all the time. I feel like I'm not going to get the ending here. I think I need to go up to the Ocean Palace and then turn around. Not the actual palace, the regular palace. I think I need to do that, and I have not done that. But I guess we'll see in a second. Hey, you give me this. Actually, I'll take both of those. Now we're ready to fight. I think part of it for me is that I don't want them to change the story that much. It is radically different. Like, it's not even the same plot anymore as far as I could tell. Like, vaguely. Like, it sort of is, but it's like... It's got whole chapters of new content, and I'm not really thinking that it's as good as it used to be. Like, I didn't like what I was seeing at all. I think that's part of it for me in terms of what was going on. I think if they didn't do that, maybe I would have finished it, but it's going to be a slog for me to go back and actually do that. I will eventually, it's on my list, I will eventually play that, but man. It kind of feels like it's just a game for people who like walking around and being Cloud Strife. I don't know. Oof. I think that will replace the confusion, yeah. So the confusion here isn't a big deal. It's always confusion coming out of obstacle, but he replaces it with poison if he can. And then I'm unconfused. And I don't care about that status effect at all, so... Losing my status effects in here is not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I'm not pulling punches. I definitely sucked at that combat. I'm sure I could get better at it. But it was so foreign to me. I died to, like, the Scorpion boss, I think, at the start of the game. I had such a hard time adapting to what was going on and being asked of me. This might be a case where Blaze Kick is stronger than Flare, but I do need to kill the guy in the middle anyway, so... Now for it. Let's find out. I don't think it is. I think we're just a little short on damage there, because it should be like 1800 and 2,500 together, and that's not adding up. Single techs are just too good. I don't know if I like the stagger mechanic. If it's what I'm thinking it is when you're saying stagger, like Armored Core has in the new one, I'm not a big fan of that. And that's part of why I haven't finished that game either, because they really lean into that. To the point where guns don't do anything until you stagger the enemy, and then it's just this weird stamina bar. That's not how robots fight. Like, I didn't really like it. Endings.
The Bouncer.
All right, we have gotten an ending. So that worked. Well, I'm a very aggressive player, and I had a lot of trouble getting stagger to work. I felt like it made most of my weapons useless, or their only function was to set off this weird stamina bar, and it felt like I was just fighting the UI instead of actually playing. I'm referring to Armored Core, not FF7 Rebirth. I don't remember what the that game even played like, really. I just know I didn't like it. There's an upset new on the screen. It seems like modern games like that mechanic a lot, and they put it in no matter what. Magus here, he forgot how elevators work. Just kind of jumped down there. He's gonna lose. Cool speech, though. He's gonna lose, and easily. Yeah, I think games like Sekiro and that genre have caused every other game to start doing it, whether it made sense or not. Okay, well, Wizard Man went to fight Lavos and died terribly. That's what happened. You know, I'm just pulling the veil out from that ending. That's what went down. That's how that worked out for him. Anyway, let's check on our cats. It's been a while. We gotta get some more cat food, folks. Let's do it. No, it's fine. That kind of combat is popular. Doesn't do anything for me though, and I don't like seeing it in every single game I play. It's modern. I don't play a lot of modern games, and that's part of why they kind of are leaning too much on each other a little bit. For a while there, it was nothing but open world games. Like Skyrim really did a number on how Assassin's Creed would develop it and shit, so I couldn't play any of those for a long time. Man, I wanted to finish Odyssey, it really did. But no matter how much willpower I had, what it took to get through that giant game, comically big game, it would be faster to walk across all the Greece myself on foot, or with a little boat, than it would be to play that game to finish. So we need cat food, big time. It's probably close. Let's go. I always thought Assassin's Creed was an incredible franchise that went kind of off the rails. The plot was never great, but right from the first game, they had some incredible climbing mechanics and stuff that I thought was just fantastic, but they didn't have a lot of content to it, and the story was nuts. And they kind of fixed that in the second one. The second one was a much better game. But then, man, they really went open world on that, and that's what a lot of those games did. There we go. Cat food. I think I'm going to do another 2 rounds of that, and then we'll be good on cat food for a while. My problem with it in Armored Core 6, I think that's my go-to example because I'm like the biggest Armored Core fan there is. I guess I'm not because I haven't played a lot of the middle games, but I liked those first 3 to like fanatic level. I was super into them, so I was really excited to play the new one and be on time finally to play it. And then they went all in on this mechanic that it kind of ruined the whole game for me because I just couldn't do anything that I wanted to do, really, and the builds I was using didn't work. I had to switch to a specific heavy mech build. And I used all my weapons just to stagger them, and then they were on cooldown for the fight when I actually was supposed to do damage, so it just didn't feel like it even made sense in there. Like, it didn't feel like it was built for it. I didn't even have a particularly hard time with those first 3 big bosses. I got through them fairly fast, I think, according to what people were saying. And I still felt like I spent way too much time fighting them, like that spider. I haven't made it past that, really. Like, that was the end of my run. Beating that boss was enough for me. I just got all my interest drained. And that's too bad, because my first run of that game up into, like, halfway through Chapter 1 was... Man, I was recommending that game to everybody. It was incredible. Here we go again. We're gonna have to do a lot of this to get one of the achievements. So strap in for the Millennial Fair content. It's not just cats. I gotta do this with every character twice. It's gonna be 130 points per character, basically, to get the achievements they're asking for here. I've never actually played Sekiro much. I played it for like a sponsorship for like an hour. I've never gone anywhere in it yet, so I don't know too much about it. I just know that that's the system that's being copy-pasted here a little bit. Tyran Fortress. That's not even what it's called. That's okay. The next one... The next one is the weird one that I'm familiar with here. So we're gonna... This one's very specific. And it's the silly ending, I think, where they're like talking about characters amongst themselves. Do I still know the new scratching spot? I do not. Okay. They will lock me out of the palace. I won't be able to leave after a point here, so I need to get it and then turn around. It's very weird and specific. That's it. So now, this incredibly short window is actually the way forward on this. Now we go all the way back home and fight Lavos and get a different ending. And it's a real ending too. It's a joke ending, but it's like, it's not just credits. This is probably the worst one for getting without a guide. How would you ever? You'd have no chance. Hey, give me that haste helm. You can have one too, and you can have the amulet for status immunity. That makes sense. Or is it? Maybe we don't get it yet. Maybe they took it away. Damn. Well, no status immunity for you, I guess. Because that stuff you're wearing is too good. Emily had a lot of good things to say about Liza P, which I played a bit of. Seemed okay. I think we can just do this and win here. Once again, we battle. Those haste helms are going to make a big difference here. I hadn't been wearing them for some reason. I think it's because I needed status protection and my team wasn't capable of winning without that. And now we can because we have 3 here and they are Colossus damage dealers. With 900 health each. Not too much to worry about. Burn him up. This is the ending where Chrono talks. Are you excited? Have you seen it before? Prepare for his one line of dialogue. Just gotta do 200,000 damage real quick and then we'll be there. Hold on a second. Won't take long. Wow, she didn't kill it. Oh man. We gotta get some more prism specs out. Oof. I cannot let that thing be alive. It's no good. Honestly, she's kind of a detriment with her gear loadout right now. You can't let her have that status effect on like that. That's bad luck. Hey you. Off their back. Blast him. He's immune. Oh, no longer immune. That should do it. Hey, ending 12, I guess. Hopefully. The bouncer?
The Bouncer.
Bouncer. What the hell is... I forgot about their jokes. I haven't played Sea of Stars more yet, but it was a cool game. From what I saw of it. I usually put games on a big list of things I mean to play someday. It's not because I'm not interested in them, and Sea of Stars is on that list. Why are they insulting Cyrus? Oh well. Yeah, roast them. He gets 2 lines, and one of them is, "How about into the now?" All right, well, that's that one. Back to it. We got a couple more endings to go here. Beating the Ocean Palace, and then there's one more right after that. With a game like Sea of Stars, I think the storyline needs to be pretty tight. being a turn-based RPG that it is. I think it was mechanically very sound. I will get back into it and see where the plot goes. But I wasn't super invested in it from what I played. Excuse me. I think I'm pickier than I used to be on my video games. Hello. Oh, I forgot to steal a tab from the boss earlier. Oh well. We'll make up for lost stealing now. Gollum is dead. I have quite a few games in my list though, yeah. You should play things that you like. You have more games now that exist than you could ever even look at in your lifetime. Pick the good stuff. Let's go get my time machine. Actually, let me check my log here. The next ending will be in the Ocean Palace. We just gotta... So that's the next thing to do. There's not really anything else to do until then. We go to the Ocean Palace, we win, we get the dev ending, and another achievement also is related to that, just for doing it that way. So that's cool. Just gonna turbo over to the time machine. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing FF7 Original soon. That's next after this, and I just finished Final Fantasy VI. It was the Pixel remaster, so I guess technically new, but even so, it's still Final Fantasy VI. Almost to the letter. I always play these old games. I don't even get into new stuff very often. I'm getting better about it though, these days. Making it down that list sometimes. Got my magic tab or whatever real quick. Excuse me. Alright, got the time machine. Just gonna hop immediately. I don't think I need anything out of all those boxes. There's not like anything super valuable anywhere. I'm thinking if there's any like speed tabs or anything, because I don't think there is. Alright, we gotta go do the Mount Woe thing. That's next. Forgot about that. Let's go. I'm pretty rude to video games, I think. I don't give them any slack. Because I have so many to choose from, I don't care how old they are. Like, I take it into account a little bit when the game came out in, like, 1991, but, some of them old games just suck. It just ain't it. Oh, that was fast. Damn. I killed the mud imp, so the other one surrendered, I think is what happened there. There's no reason to fight those either anymore. We'll just be cruising on through Chrono Trigger's achievements here like this for the rest of this today. I think I can finish all of these, except maybe that level 99 one. Maybe. I'm not actually sure how long that's going to take, because I know a couple ways to do it quickly-ish. If anyone has a really good grinding spot for XP, the one that I'm thinking of is the Black Omen's Ruminator spot, where they flood in 4 dudes, and you just walk in and out of the room and Dino tail them over and over again. If that's not the fastest way to level up, I'm not sure what is. And unfortunately, that's still going to take a while. But I think it won't take maybe that long, just a little bit. Like an hour, but turbo might help. Oops. We're actually getting really close to that point where that's what I'm gonna have to be doing next, because we're almost done with the endings. There's only 2 more. And that was a big bunch of battling. No more killing Lavos, ultimately. Yoink. Howdy. I've heard of Jade Cocoon. I might have played it. That boss had a magic tab to steal too, I think, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. It's just dumb of me to not grab it when all I have to do is cast 1 spell. Mobile games is a despicable department. I don't understand why they're so bad. that's like the barren wasteland of gaming. I don't really get it. There's a couple games that people like that are multiplayer that are okay, I guess, if you can't play on a better system than the phone, because they are just worse versions of PC games. And then there's a bunch that are just like ad shop games, the worst games that exist in this earth. There's a few good ones. I made a thread in my Discord just for this purpose, because there are some good games hiding out there, but they're mostly PC games that reported, like Stardew Valley. Eglin is there, it's good. We have this so I can go get my prize. Very exciting. Before and after the Ocean Palace. That's the goal now. Let's go. The cash shops existing in the game almost always mean there's no balance and they really want an absurd amount of money from you. Being able to buy a game for like $5 and just have it on the phone is exceptionally rare. Thanks for the watch streak. Oop. I buy phone games now and then. When I think I'm gonna play them a bunch. But if it's a single player thing, the cash shop usually means it has no balance whatsoever. What am I doing? I'm lost. I know what I'm missing. I need to come over here and hit this button. Oops. It's up one room. There's a button that opens the bridge that lets me unlock the door. I need to hit it. I think it's up here, yeah. Got lost in the Ocean Palace, room 1. Oops. I feel like mobile games do every scummy thing you can think of, including tracking your data, yeah. They're very interested in serving you ads and selling you content. They create artificial grinds and restrictions and make you pay literally hundreds of dollars to get around them. It's one of the popular things to, like, it's so popular that it's unlikely that you'll run into a game that doesn't do that on your own. You got the research to be able to get away from that idea, that concept of gaming. Nice dodge. But most of the games that were on the PC first, especially indie games like Terraria, you're really getting an incredible game for like $4. And since those exist, it really makes the other phone games look like shit. Like, they really are up against some titans of industry that are just like dirt cheap by comparison. And they still charge out as much as they can. Yeah, I hate the ads concept. Oh, I'm hitting Vargas, not the shield. Oops. Could do this. That'll do it. Oh, no, it won't. That'll create a nightmare for me, actually. How about this? I like the opportunity that phone games presents, where you can do a lot of it's called a synchronous multiplayer, and that really kicks off on mobile more than any other type of system. Obviously, it's when you play like Monopoly or something and you take your turn, and then whoever you're playing with, they can take their turn tomorrow or the next day or whatever. It doesn't matter. They have weeks to take it, and you play a couple of games like that at once. Every single time you take a move in a game like that, though, you watch a 30-second ad or whatever. Almost certainly, that's just the way they're designed. They don't let you just buy it and have it. And not only are there that many ads, they've devised new and annoying ways to do ads that I couldn't have even ever conceived. Like, we used to deal with like pop-ups and thought they were the worst thing and shit, but man, they have ads that are like 30 seconds long, and then you have to open up the Play Store and look at it to get away from it, and then it opens up another one after it's done. Like, they do stuff like that. They have ads that force you to interact with them before they close. Like, you have to play the game a little bit that they're advertising or whatever, and then they will force you to click on something to open it up. Whatever they can do to get that click to force. Yeah, and then there's a million of these games that are just like, they don't even exist. And they'll make you play those too. I don't really understand those, but they sure do exist. There are just games that aren't real, and they advertise them as though they are. All day. Like that one where you have two dudes sweeping back and forth with guns, and there's like fields that you walk through that say things like, -1 dude, or times 50, and the ad will walk through the -1 every time. They lose on purpose too, because that also is some kind of marketing tactic I don't really understand. Apparently it works though. Apparently you see somebody playing the worst game you've ever seen badly and you want to play it yourself. I guess it's a real thing. We need to win here for an ending, so here we go. Gonna crush him. The best version of Peggle that probably ever existed was a phone game called Peggle Blast. I don't know if you can even access it anymore. Like, it disappeared. That's another wonderful thing. Phone games can just disappear with no archive at all, and you'll never be able to play them again. As somebody who likes to, you know, preserve games, that sucks. That's the way it is, though. There's a lot of games that just vanished. I liked one called Nimble Quest, and I know I can't play it anywhere at all anymore. It was on Steam, I think, for a minute, but very much gone now. He's doing a lot of damage to her. But the Peggle game is so full of, like, pay-to-win stuff and restrictions on how many times you can play in one day and stuff. It's the best one, and you're not allowed to play it, essentially. And they made maps that you can't really win because of that. They wanted you to have to buy that stuff to win. Is he buffed here? Like, holy shit. I guess he is. That makes sense. He is definitely stronger than he usually is. I need to watch it and actually play. Oh, it's gonna be hard to recover from this, honestly. Might be just Chrono by himself here. If I do this now, maybe she'll survive. The chaotic zone doesn't do a ton of damage. Come on, don't take 300, please. Alright, yeah. That's what I thought. We're on our feet. Don't need Ayla for this. We can flare and Luminaire to win. Yeah, the flashlight app you're talking about. It's just a shortcut to a widget that is built into your phone. But yeah, they do charge money for it. Just something that the phone normally can have these days on its own. That was rough. I feel like the shell was boosted to hell and back. That was wild damage. That's probably the hardest fight I had left in this game at this point. She was not equipped for that at all, though. Should have given her this stuff, honestly. Stone for you. Alright, let's hit it. I don't think the second part's boosted. I think this is it. This should be just a regular fight now. We'll know soon, because right out the gate, it's gonna hit me from this. Vigil Hat and Prism Hat both have status defense on them. Vigil Hat is the Prism Hat with a little bit less defense on it. Just a little bit. Otherwise, they're pretty much the same hat. One of them is much easier to get, obviously. You just buy them. The other one is like, you skip the Prism dress to get it, so that's not ideal. Well, if you're interested in games on the phone that are good, there is a thread in my Discord for it. Hop on in, throw some recommendations in yourself. Papers, Please is on the phone. Just as an example of, you know, one of the 10 indie games I can name that just got ported to the phone and are just awesome on the phone. Essentially, if you don't already own them, or even if you do, a couple of bucks will get you that game. Eglin is on the phone, and I've been playing it that way. It's just as good that way. It's a little tiny, obviously, but it works just fine. And if you want to, you can cheat. Since the Crucible 15 sucks so bad, if you close the app, you can reset the fight. I don't think you can do that on the PC. I've already beaten Crucible 15 on the phone with my technique. Anyway. It's fun to kill time. FTL is on the phone. It's really annoying. It's only on the iPad. As far as I know, I sure would like to play Into the Breach or that on the phone and not have my Switch just for that. But it is on the iPad. Kick him. We're immune to that. I'm not sure how I feel about the Netflix integration. Because then... yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. Like, what happens if you lose your subscription? Do you lose the game access? And if you don't have a Netflix subscription, you can't play it at all, I think is the way it is. Which is, I have a Netflix subscription, but that still sucks.
The Bouncer.
Alright, folks. 2 more achievements done. This is the cool ending. Right. Ten endings isn't even close to the accurate number, but that's okay. Maybe they added a few while that person wasn't looking. Oops. I want to be a notepad on the desk. Yes. Which Final Fantasy 2 does he mean? Which one of those 2 games would I think is harder, actually? It probably is the real Final Fantasy 2. Hey there. Look at that. Take you out. What happens if you game over here? I don't know if they even attack. I didn't play through actual FF4, I played through the DS version, which I feel like is maybe even harder for some reason, but I didn't think it was like tremendously hard or anything. The second game was gross, took so much grinding. Now that cat right there is not... Is that even a cat? Is that even in the game anywhere? I don't recognize it. Best joke. Top tier stuff. That is a hell of a score on the bike race. Good one. Ah. Here's some custom sprites for you. That's a really cool ending, though. They forgot to give Woolsey a quote, but that's okay. I don't think he was part of the original team. Now there's only one ending left, I think. Letting Lavos win is not going to be a difficult thing. Thought I saw something shiny there, but I didn't think there was anything. I'm gonna kill the wizard man to get the other ending sprite change, I guess. I hardly ever do it because I think he's a good character and I like what he does with the plot, even though he's kind of a jerk. But I don't think I have anything left that I need him for, so we'll take him out. The Blackbird needs to be done first, and then we go get our last ending, I guess. I'm not sure what that one is. It must be he's still dead, and you beat the game at that point without him. It must be that. I will need to do the dolls with him, that's true. I'm gonna make a save just for that purpose, I guess. I definitely have to do his 3 things, that's true. Alright. Where is the chest? I never remember where to go in here. It's around here somewhere. Ah, we'll just grab this one real quick. I gotta find the one that you're supposed to access normally anyway, because it's got stuff in it. I need it. It's got like prism dress and stuff in it. Wherever the hell it is. Oops. Just gonna methodically go through here. This is the cell. There it is. Yeah, we need that stuff. Now we can just go walk around. It's fine now. I think there's just one more. Oops. Actually, I might be missing the items box yet. But I think it's on the way out. I like this part of the game. It's neat. Silly. That should be everything. Gollum boss. Yeah, it would have told me if I missed something. That's something it does. It's very nice. That's a fact. This guy definitely has something to steal, right? I'm even wrong. I thought it was a tab. No, I guess not. Whatever. It's all good. Yeah, it's pretty wild what they did here. I don't think Chrono's a great character, unfortunately, but that's just because they didn't give me any damn lines. Most of his story is from the impact that the others have in response to what happened. All right. I'm gonna make a second save here so we can get the silly ending when all is said and done. For now, I'm gonna take him with me. We're gonna get this Ocean Palace ending, Glimmer of Hope ending right now. I mean, I guess I should do the dolls quest now, and then I can come back, load the save, take him out, and then whatever. Magus. Think we can get this guy to move out of the way? Impossible. Impossible challenge. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go get everybody's doll and cat and etc. now. Because I've already done Chronos, I think. So I should be able to just do it now and then not have that done later. Let me check. Yeah, okay, he's got lots of cat food. I've got that. I've got his cat. So he's done. So everyone else can just come over here and do this thing, and we can be done with all of those achievements. It'll take a minute. I need to play all 3 games, essentially, for each character, and win. And the clone one is going to be a little tough, because that one's not easy. It's not expensive, at least at 40, but essentially I have to fight this guy like 10 times per character. Let me get that one on screen. Win every clone. Win every doll. It doesn't look like cats are included, actually. They can all win a cat. It doesn't seem like they added that one, so I guess I don't need to do that. That's the big point of interest here for me, because that's a huge part of the payment. That's like 80 each so that we don't have to pay, if that's true. I'll check on that. I thought they did get cats. I never bother with this. It's super obviously a time sinky kind of thing, so I'm stinky. We'll just play her 80-point game real quick and see if she gets a cat. Okay, there's only one cat to win. That's a change of problems then. I just need to do this quite a few times. 6 times we need to do this. I only need 300 points then. That's so much easier to do. There's no way to get to the island in Zeal. It's the Sun Palace. And the other one is the Guru's Choice Triangle. Like, I know what they are. There's nothing on them, obviously. You can't access them until later, but you can access them eventually in the game. God, I need to be better at this. Oh well. I got lots of time to practice. My problem is I'm reacting way too fast because I have lots of time to think about which button to press. It gets a little speedy at the end, but not that fast. No, there are 2 islands floating around. You can't access them though, not even with cheats or anything. What hidden area is it? Allegedly. Let's go ahead and win this. At 50 points each, this is not going to take very long as I win. Oh, I dogged it. Yeah, there's secrets in Zeal, but they're not entire continents of stuff. Wedge, Vix, Payette. Okay. Next. I don't actually know where hers goes. Does she just send it to the end of time? Back to 65 million BC, puts the doll there that shouldn't be there? I guess so. Like, I'm only aware of this. I don't think I've ever actually done this because it's so much work. Payette, Wedge, Vix. I gotta go get more points. I'm gonna go check out the prizes before I reset too, because I'm curious to look at them. Yeah, you can only do this at this point in the game. It's strange. You do have to come here in the plot anyway, to find out that you could even win a clone this way. So they make sure you know about it, but changing the party leader is only now a thing, so you'd have to do that. It gives it to whoever's in charge. That'll do for now. Ooh. Mimicry. Have a good one. Four shocks in a row. I'm going to be doing a lot of this when we play FF9 because the intro scene to that is this, but tight as hell. It's so extremely difficult to get a perfect score, and you get 10 grand for a perfect score. It's so worthwhile. I'm going to want to do it. You also get an accessory I don't think you get normally for that too. I will not let that go without completing that mission unless I just cannot do it for some reason. I'll spend hours on it if I have to. Mastery what? These three are done. I'm gonna try. I probably won't do the level 99 thing. I think I have another session to go ultimately because of that. It won't be a long one though. I'll probably just in lunchtime tomorrow or something. I'll probably finish it then because it's gonna be a grindy thing. One of the Chivos is just be level 99, and that sucks. So no amount of turbo is gonna get that done fast. That's his surprise face. Just one character needs to be level 99 so I can fight Specchio. But they all keep pretty close to each other, so that doesn't really matter. Mogus house. Let's put the team in that needs to be done yet. 2 more dolls and 2 more, well, 3 more Poyozo dolls. Minimum 120 points. This guy doesn't get his cat back. Oh, there's not really like a It's timing based. There's not really a guaranteed way to get 100 jumps in that, but if you're just trying to unlock the armor, then the easiest way to do it would almost certainly be to go to the first zone, Mushroom Way, and jump on Spinies, because they don't die when you jump on them. And then you can go get your mana back for free in the zone. They don't react when you jump on them either, so you can just not worry about the animations getting in your way. This should be the last time I have to fight this guy. Maybe. I don't know. Well, if you got to 80, then honestly, if you got past 40, there's nothing more to it than to just continue to be perfect for a while. Unfortunately, like that's all there is. Let's get the doll for this guy. Big surprise. I'm not really sure where his house is. I guess it's where you pick him up. I always mix those two up. What is Yuzu? I guess I don't even know what that is, so hard for me to know that it was shut down. Picks Wedge and Payette. It's because Payette's in the middle. But he speaks last. Payette. And then Wedge is in the center. Yeah, I think I actually did hear about that. So I don't know anything about that. Let's get our frog clone. This should be the last one. Should get an achievement for both of these here. If I'm right. Which one's missing? Maybe I didn't get Mugus's doll yet.
bouncer.
All right. This was an intimidating one to have to go after. I'm glad it was actually that easy.
The bouncer.
I think I heard about the Discord thing, actually. I just want to do one more thing, because Alphador is Mugus's pet. So I'm just going to win this just to make sure that this has nothing to do with it. I don't think it does. I think at this point we can load our save, actually. Sorry, Mugus. Yeah, okay. Has nothing to do with anything. Let's go beat Lavos now with these three, get that ending, and then call it a day on the endings. Well, we'll get rid of Frog. Should bring somebody a little stronger. This is a good team. Bloomhelm. Man, he took away the, I forgot to unequip Chrono. He's got the good glasses on. The jerk. Oh well. There's 4 achievements left after we win here. And I have no doubt this team will win. They shouldn't have any trouble at all, really. Mugus's magic is gonna look like it's worse than hers because she doesn't, he doesn't have those glasses. It's a big deal. And also, I think I gave her a ton of magic tats. She's very strong, though. Anyway. He'll do okay. Also, he can give magic barrier out. That's fun. That'll be huge. And she's got protect. Between the two of them, they can pretty much immortal team. Not that I need to worry about that, but Grandstone won't do as much when you can block 30% of the damage. As good as this triple tech is, it's not going to do 6k, so it's going to be worse than the singles. But I don't think I have looked at it yet on this run. It actually is pretty close to the damage they'd be doing together. If I had the damn sunglasses. Wizards love shapes. These ones love triangles the best. But circles are still hitting the spot. Uzi Punch should kill the one on the left, but if not, Wonder Shot will finish the job. No, it's not even close. Need two of them to do it. Ow. Okay, fence is gone. Eat this. Back again already? Freaking Wonder Shot, you dogged it. That's okay, I still love Wonder Shot. Oh, there's the Grand Stone. Oh, still alive. Not much longer, though. Okay. I fought this boss many times today. We are now done fighting him, though, I think. Unless I want to get that last ending, which I guess I do, but I'll do it, another time. I'll finish him off with the mop. Or whatever, I don't know. I have to do 2 more fights, actually. One of them solo.
The Bouncer.
He doesn't say anything. This ending's depressing as hell. Alright. Hey, good luck with that. Yeah, the guru forgot to leave. Oops. All right, nice one. I did not remember this ending. I might not have ever seen it. I forgot to check out the dolls that were placed everywhere. Oh well. They're not super interesting. I didn't even think about it. I just kind of went immediately to go kill Lavos because it was right there. They just put a doll that you can model after each character and plays their theme song in each of their houses. Hey there. Yeah, I'm gonna get his sprite in the other ending. You see it in any time that you come to this place right here, but Magus is dead, I think. Anyway, we got things to do. This is just another twist on the regular ending, I guess. It's fireworks time. Okay, so the achievements left are 10k damage in one attack. That is incredibly easy to do because I have to get to level 99 anyway. When you're level 99, Ayla crits for that every single time. We need more cats. That's one. killing the final boss with a mop is nonsense. I'm sure I'll get it after a try or two. Soloing the final boss, I guess that's no problem either, really. I mean, it's just numbers. I could almost do it at level 45 or whatever, so... And then this one is why I have to be level 100, so... And getting that one, the other ones are free. But I'm not going to do that grind tonight, so... maybe tomorrow morning. Just knock it out and finish up this game. All those achievements are in range now. Yeah, this is my last, like, actual ending. The only thing left to see is Frog not be Frog. But I'm gonna let this play out. No, I'll be done for now. It's my night off, yeah? Don't worry about it, it's fine. Posing midair is cool. If you could do it, you would. You can't fool me. This ending, it would be depressing and silly to do it, but they maybe should have ended it with them going home and not doing anything with the egg, and the guy's like, whoops, because that was pretty funny. But it looks like they're going to make a regular ending out of it anyway. I think I have seen this before. Chrono's shadow form is here. Bend. Oh yeah, you can get that one by just going to the bucket and fighting Lavos at the point. I mean, probably isn't really that hard. Right after you finish the Blackbird, you have a big window of time. Just probably you just do it while Chrono's dead. I bet you could do it at any point through any of the endings to get that to happen. I don't know what would happen if you took the time machine and crashed it into Lavos, though. What would that do? Does that do something else? It seems like it would have to be a different ending. I'm kind of curious about that because normally you jump in the time machine to go save him there, and if the time machine's destroyed, you can't do that, but the gates don't close. But that changes the ending completely from what they just did there. So I don't know what would happen in that case. Maybe that's a different ending that's not on my achievements list here. Seems like it would be. Oh well. I'll look into that, maybe. Have a good night. I'm gonna host Juker. He's doing some community stuff. See you later.